This is a Elonex e-reader, color LCD e-reader, right?
That's right. So this is the Elonex 710 EB. So what we've done with this product is we've got an e-reader, but what we've tried to do is make it so it's got a lot more about it. So we've now got e-reader, we've got internet, we've got media, so you can play your music, photos, video, and apps. So we're running on a Windows CE platform at the moment, but we also have an Android system that we can bring into the system later on.
It has an accelerometer.
It has an accelerometer, so you can go 4-axis accelerometer. You see it's very quick. It's working on our Code E11 processor, so we've got 1 gigahertz processor. So for example, if we go into our e-reader, as you see here, we've got a touch screen. We go through our library, choose a book, and obviously when you're reading it's very personal, so you might want to click pages up and down, or you might want to go left to right.
The software is early right now, right?
Yeah.
What do you need to do with the software?
The software, so this is using totally our own reader, so it's a reader that's been developed by Elonex, has been approved by Adobe for full DRM.
Do you want to show inside how it looks? How big
yeah.
the battery is and stuff like that? So this is a handmade kind of prototype so far?
This is actually all the production ready to go, so it's just going through tests at the moment. So as you can see, we've got 3,000 millihours of battery, so that means we've got 10 hours of full video playback live.
How heavy is the batteries? Just that.
The batteries itself is probably good, 150 grams worth of the weight.
So it's a nice part of the 420.
Yeah.
And then you have, you call this is a processor?
This is a processor, so it's the Code E11 processor.
It says Elonex on the processor.
That's right.
Code E. So this is your processor, ARM 11 for now.
ARM 11.
And 1 gigahertz.
1 gig.
It means it's your design.
Yeah.
And you just using it yourself or anybody else using it? Or
at the moment it's totally primitive of our own processor, so nobody else is using it at the moment. But
yeah.
Say, also, as you can see, it keeps very cool, so it actually would go up to 1.1 gigahertz. But we're actually we've throttled it back, so
it's not burning at all.
We're actually getting more heat off our Wi-Fi at the moment. So
the Wi-Fi uses a lot of battery, no? Usually, it's hard to get a low battery Wi-Fi.
Yeah, at the moment, obviously, we're dropping the voltage on that to give us more battery life. But obviously, that only switches on when you're going onto the internet, which obviously saves that battery life.
And do you have some RAM and stuff going on here?
Yes, there's memory underneath as well. We have 2 gig of NAND storage, and obviously 256 meg of RAM.
Which is this?
This is that one, yeah.
And what are these two?
These ones here, this is actual NAND memory.
So there is 2 gigs?
2 gig.
1 gigs, or is that how you do 2 gig?
Yeah, that's just one module.
Right. And so how much is this going to cost, and when is it going to be released?
Okay, so it's going to be released in October this year. As you can see, the idea of the cover is the retailers be able to sell more covers, obviously for accessories to personalise your machine.
Yeah.
Retail on this product is going to be around about 179.
Euro or
Euro.
Pound or
Euro.
So this is the color e-reader strategy. But it's resistive touch.
Resistive touch. We have a capacitive one in development, but we'll release with resistive first.
So this is because it's Windows CE is going to be, it's Opera.
Yeah.
This is actually a pretty cool browser, no?
It's a very good browser.
Nice, so, it doesn't go, not yet?
Yeah, they're still working on development.
Still a bug. Okay, no problem. And there's no Wi-Fi here, I guess.
Let's see if it goes on.
Maybe something's loading.
Nice.
Yeah, but there's some bug. But it's going to work soon. How soon does it work?
Well, so no, the browser's working fine. It's just obviously we haven't picked up our Wi-Fi here properly.
Yeah, no connection, yeah. So how soon did you say? I asked it probably 3 times, but...
Yeah, no, so we're looking at releasing it by October, so at the moment the actual reader's been, is the only thing that's holding it up at the moment, just waiting for that to be approved for the DRM.
Nice. So it's not very far from the price of the Kindle, but you get the whole color experience as well.
Yeah. So in the end, obviously, you go to read, you go to play your videos.
And the reason for using Windows CE is also the DRM support, right?
DRM, yeah.
But if there was going to be DRM in Android, you would use that as well, or instead?
Yes. So now it's playing that video. So if you click now to an LCD or plasma, use that HDMI port, and then send out that 1080p full HD.
Nice. And a micro SD and a USB slave.
Correct.
Not host.
And we have host and slave. We have 2 USB ports. One down here.
That one is what?
This is your host. This is slave.
And the headphones there as well.
Headphones and mic. Got dual feature.
Is that mic input?
That's for your power.
Power. And what's that? Another?
Speaker out.
Speaker. Okay. You have one speaker or two?
Just one.
Okay. So you can go full screen to that?
You will be able to.
Yeah, there will be a feature for that. Alright. This is kind of like a layer on top of Windows C right now.
Yeah, so you won't get, so the actual WinC platform is completely locked down, so you won't be able to get into it at all as a standard.
Yes.
Obviously, if a developer wants to be able to use the full CE, then obviously they can do that.
And you will have some Windows CE apps?
We will have apps. Once again, that's disabled at the moment.
Okay. And what can you see in settings? Disabled?
Once again, that will go into settings, so you can change all your contrast ratios and everything.
Alright. And do these work? No. Not yet.
At the moment, no, these are all disabled at the moment. Volume will work and things.
Cool.
So your albums again, your music.
And no 3G, right?
At the moment,
Just Wi-Fi for that price.
Just Wi-Fi. The 3G model will be released in Q1 2010.
It says 1080i video. Is that 1080p video support?
At the moment, it's just 1080i.
But 720p?
Yeah.
Okay. How high are the bit rates and all that?
The rates things is probably need to obviously look at that for you and get some more speculative for you on that.
Right. But lots of codec support.
Yeah.
All of them, or lots of them, most of them?
Those are all down to licenses and things. So.
Okay. Right. Cool. With this one, you don't do like you could also do this like kind of like package with a keyboard kind of thing.
Yeah. There's no reason. Yeah. Obviously, accessory-wise, we can add a load of accessories as much as we need to do.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
Right, thanks.
Thanks for that.
The 710 ED.